And now I'd like to share my final topic. This is a very important topic, something very important that I think all the world should know and should understand. And that has to do with the state of the world. Everything that happens on Earth, on this planet, or what is really a plane of existence, is completely controlled by those who rule the planet. Those who rule the planet understand that the system is technological in nature, that Earth and all living in it is a technological construct. Being a technological construct, these technological masters, the secret rulers of Earth, are in full control. In other words, whatever happens on Earth happens according to them. Whatever you think you do, you achieve, you don't. They are in control. Nothing happens without their permission. Nothing happens without their permission, or unless a significant force that can counteract their actions. So, for example, an interstellar person can have some influence on the Earth because they understand it's a technological system and they have technological skill. But for humanity, even for the most competent human, their skill cannot match the rulers of the Earth. It is very important that you understand this. Everything that happens on Earth, be it a disaster, be it a nuclear incident, be it a political decision, be it an invasion of an innocent country, be it a terrorism threat, a change in taxes, all of this is an orchestration. All of this is a construction. All of this is well thought out, well planned, and anything that is going to happen, if, say, society puts their thoughts together and tries to make a change, if the rulers of Earth don't like the future of that change, they look into their crystal ball, they look into their scrying material and their crystal skulls, and they see that the future shapes, turns into a different way, a way that they lose some power or some influence. What they will do is they will intercept that action, they will interfere with those actions, and they will nullify the future. In other words, they will do whatever they have to do to make sure that they are always in control. They know the future, they know the past. If a child is born and that child's future is seen to cause significant threat to the regime, to the cult that rules Earth, that child, from a child, will be influenced, put into sort of a poor lifestyle. It will struggle with poverty, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, spousal abuse. It will deal with all these things so that the child will never, ever become a threat to the system rulers. So this is the state of the world. The most inspirational person is allowed to inspire, as long as they don't pose as a threat. The celebrity who becomes a star, gee, it's not a surprise. It's all planned. It's all known. It's all allowed. If that star becomes famous and uses their fame to go against the rulers, to go against the technological commanders, that star will lose their stardom. So humans know this instinctively, that you work in certain boundaries, that you don't do this and you don't do this, that if you do something, God will punish you. There is no God. It's a technological system. In other words, if you look into a laptop and you look under the hood of a laptop, what do you see? You see a CPU, you see a hard drive, you see RAM, you see a lot of transistors, microprocessors, you see video cards. Do you see God? It's a system, as an architecture. The rulers of Earth are technological masters. They know the truth about reality. It is an illusion. It is a technological construct. In order to stay in power, they created this idea of God, this idea of karma, this idea of punishment, this idea of reward. Anything that goes against them, anything that will cause interference with their power, anything that is a significant threat to their regime, they will effectively, purposely, maliciously, and endlessly stop it. That is why the earth goes in patterns. There is a threat. There is a Hitler. There is a Saddam Hussein. They are threats. They are just repetitions. They are patterns to keep humanity repressed, to keep humanity imprisoned. There is a disease. There are vaccines. Vaccines keep people further medicated, prevent them from waking up. There are orchestrated events, Hurricane Katrina, 9/11. These are not accidents. These are not individuals who have their own free will, make things up. These are orchestrations. These people are influenced at a technological level and can be programmed to perform acts, to do things and to say things that will cause a threat. Therefore, the people will see that there are terrorists, that there are threats, that there is a hurricane, that there is devastation, that God is furious with humanity. It's a system. We are living in a technological system. The state of the world is this. Whatever happens on earth is constructed, is engineered. The only way to counteract that is to build a new system. Now, not for lack of effort, but a person does not have the ability, and having these rulers, these technological masters, these sorcerers, if you like, they have the power of foresight, they have the power of skill. They will effectively render any threat useless. They will remove the threat. They will make sure that a person's path ends up another way. They will have this person meet certain people on their path to greatness that will lead him in the wrong direction. By the time even an inspirational person, a person who came here to do something important, realizes their blunder, realizes where they went wrong, it's too late. They're old, their time is done. So please remember that. The state of the world is this. Whatever happens, happens because they allow it to happen. We have to start thinking technological construct. Do not think biology. You are being ruled, controlled by technologists, sorcerers. Remember this. Try to see this. There are no accidents. There is no God. There is no karma. It's a system. And all things happen to benefit the rulers. The only way that we can change this is if human awareness grows up enough, raises high enough to accept what I'm saying, that it is a technological construct. Humanity is technological, living in a technological system. We have to think technology. We have to become aware. And all those who are leaders in awareness, we have to support them. That is the only way forward. Otherwise, the pattern will keep repeating, the rulers will keep their rule, and all threats will be removed. The state of the world is this. Everything happens according to the rulers, for they allow it to happen. And if it doesn't happen, they do not allow it. And they only allow certain things. I know it won't be easy to accept. But in time, you will understand.